What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the late, y'all, boy. Alright, I know this is a dead horse, you guys, at this point, but we gotta talk about the RAM, bro. So, RAM is damn $900, you guys. Let's just get straight into it. $900 if you want to get DDR5 RAM, 64 gigabytes. That's literally the prices of a graphics card. A graphics card, y'all. You can get a 5070 Ti for about the same price, really less than the price of the fastest rated speeds right now of 64 gigabytes. That's the market that we're in. So honestly, it's gonna get worse. And I gotta tell y'all that, it's obvious. Everybody's saying that. They're saying to 2026, 2027. Because we also got Micron. After nearly 30 years, Micron, Crucial. I have Crucial. I'm literally staring at Crucial right now on my PC, y'all, boy. If I could turn this thing right now to y'all, which I don't feel like, the P3. I got a P3 Crucial. I'm staring at it right now. 4 terabytes. It was the most affordable 4 terabytes you could have bought at the time when I was shopping around. And I never heard any complaints about it. Now you gotta pay more for it. And it's not available no more. Let's see if we can find it. I bet you can find it online for probably a decent price. Because they're not going out yet. I believe we have until like February of 2026 is when they're shutting this down. So you still have some time, guys. See. So $334. You could have got it for less than that. Because honestly, guys, yeah, you could have got it for less than that, man. Because nowadays you could get what was that one brand I saw that was going for 4 terabytes? 4 terabytes, 400. Look at that. These prices are freaking crazy. 300, 313. Black Friday, I just bought my 2 terabyte for 159.90 Samsung. So that tells y'all something, bro. The landscape is changing. We got 289 for Western Digital. That's not bad. So if I was buying storage right now, you guys, I would go with that. Or I try not to really go with brands I have never heard of personally, but everybody do what they do. Some people will swear by you that they're all the same and you're saving money and just get the cheapest one you can get. Um if you're just gaming, so guys, when you're just gaming, you don't need a Samsung 990 Pro, anything with all those overkill Gen 5. If you're just playing games, man, y'all can just get you a Gen 3 drive and you should be fine with that. Cause at some point you really gotta understand you're only transferring like files like at that speeds. Steam and certain things ain't gonna pick up a certain amount. Like it ain't gonna pick up 20 something thousand, blah blah blah. Y'all ain't gotta do all that. You don't need all that for gaming. So yeah. I will probably stick with C because Silicon Power is pretty decent. This is just if I'm shopping, You ain't gotta just go straight off of me. Like I ain't gonna say I know a little something, something, bro. I know. I don't piece together some PCs, man. And that's actually what I want to get into next. When it comes to getting your PC, guys, make sure when you're building it, you follow everything you're supposed to follow and troubleshoot. Because first time builders, you can actually run into a problem. I ran into my first ever problem, you guys. I gotta say it. I gotta say it for the chat, man. I gotta say it, bro. Like my first ever build that I can't fully successfully do. I gotta go back to Micro Center and get them boy to fix that. But we're gonna go ahead and get that straightened out. I didn't really have a lot of news this week. Um, we're just gonna make this short and simple. I did read an article that was pretty cool. I want to talk about it. What's the top? I read this article saying something about the top 10 games. It was right here. This is the interesting one. I want to at least cover like two things for y'all guys, and then I'm gonna, we go ahead and get to the let y'all boy go. So first game they say is Cyberpunk, which is crazy. Cyberpunk number one, guys. For if you get a new GPU, because it's the season, guys. We're gonna talk about this holiday season. So if you get a new GPU, what games do you want to play to push it? To show off your beast. And number one was Cyberpunk 2077, which I could say, yeah. I was just playing it on my Steam Deck, which is actually crazy that the most buggiest game in the world, guys, ended up becoming one of the best showcasing for years and years to come. I'm actually want to load it back up on my build and play it, man. I really haven't played Cyberpunk still. Honestly, how much hours I got? I could. This we ain't gonna get off too much into a tangent. Let's get back to the damn thing. But Alan Wake 2. It's another survival horror game. I haven't played Alan Wake 2. I heard about it. I heard it was really, really demanding. If it's on Game Pass, I gotta give it a try. Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I heard about that. You will need a B CPU. Ryzen 9s get brought to their knees on that one. So for those players, I want to see that. Avatar, Frontier, Pandora. I heard of this game. Fiber Alien World. So yeah, that's with the aliens and stuff. I mean, it looked pretty demanding. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so you got Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a masterpiece. I mean, everybody should own this game at this point. Come on, you guys. Let's be honest now. Like in 2025, everybody should at least play Red Dead once. If you haven't, definitely get Red Dead. Winter sale coming on for Steam sale. Yeah, get Red Dead. You won't regret it. Any GPU 5060. I'm about to show y'all 5060 once I get my build up. My 5700X 3D is about to get replaced with a 5060, and my 9800 is about to keep my 4080. So we're gonna be able to play around with more benchmarking for you guys, and I want to get back up a taste of high-end gaming, low-end gaming, mid-range gaming, so I can stay humble, come to this page, talk to y'all, recommend things, and I want to be y'all tech guy, bro. You know what I mean? So, all right, we got Hellblade 2. I heard about that. It's a pretty good one. Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition. I heard, what is that? That's like a PC port. Showcase combining lush post-apocalyptic environments for incredibly. So that's a demanding 4K game. I heard of Starfield. Now, one I do want to get is God of War Ragnarok. I do want to get God of War Ragnarok. I'm not gonna lie. They said that's a big blockbuster experience from icy landscapes to fiery realms. So this is the future of PC graphics, man. From the neon glow of Cyberpunk to the brilliance of God of War. It's a golden age for video artsy and PC gaming. You got 10 titles that aren't just fun to play, but they're associated with the hard work can achieve. Actually a good segue, man. Because at the end of the day, I can cover a bunch of news and stuff like that, which there's not really a lot that I'm thinking about news-wise that's not already talked about. Like the biggest thing is RAM, you guys. I did saw motherboards was going for a good price now, you guys. If you need a motherboard, they're saying sales have been down on motherboards. I don't know why my damn filter looks so stupid, but listen, we're gonna go through this, you guys. So look at this, man. $80 off. AM5 motherboard. You can get a B850 micro ATX for 120. Y'all see these prices? So if you want to start preparing, you can slowly but surely buy your parts now and just wait it out, bro. If you keep your eyes open, you can find a good RAM somewhere. PC Builder, that's his YouTube. I've been seeing him post deals every day. Um, of low end, cheap RAM. You gotta shout out people that's like doing that in this day and age, because it's gonna get harder to build PCs. And even though most of y'all good, most of y'all watching this video is good. I know that. A lot of people that watch this stuff is good. But at the same time, there's people that's going to be trying to build a new PC. And they're gonna have to hear these channels, these people, these new, you're gonna have to hear it. So you can know what you get yourself into at the current market, because every market has its ups and downs. The best PC shopper, from what I see in my eye, is the one who takes advantage of the other parts being cheap now and just waiting and waiting. It's a long game, bro. You got to put a long game. Now, I can't promise y'all on RAM, I can't. I paid 220, I think, for mine, which was a lot. And that was just for 32 gigabytes RGB. So, and what, CL36 at that 6,000. So I just got to get mines to work. I'm ready to show y'all my build once I get it working. I just got to get it up. This is my first ever build, you guys. I done built my homies. I done built my own, upgraded. I done built my partners, the one behind me, y'all see the cut. But I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 100%. I ain't got 100% rating. And that's all right. That's all right. But all right, man. That's all I got for y'all guys, man. Just, if you want to, don't let this scare you out for building PCs, bro. CPUs prices have been low, and they're going to stay low. There's no AMD didn't say anything about raising CPU prices. That was all rumors. So you can still get your CPU. I got my 9800 X3D for $360 something dollars. I'm not kidding you guys. $365 is how much I got mine for. All at Micro Center, which I know unfortunate. There's not a bunch of them out on the map. If you are near one, take advantage of your Micro Center, bro. I'm telling you, take advantage of your Micro Center. You can get you a bundle. They lied about Black Friday. What's the crazy thing? Black Friday was a scam this year, y'all boy. You could have saved some money, but you could have saved money in a lot of other ways too. But look, they got it for 400 straight up. But if you get it with a motherboard, it's even cheaper than what I got it, bro. You can get it for 480, not even 500. That's an extra $20 off after Black Friday. I guess they are feeling it too. Nobody's buying computers right now because their RAM is jacked up. Now, pre-builts. We have been seeing pre-builts have been doing really good. If you need to get a gaming PC, this is what I would aim for. Try to get a pre-built. If you can get a pre-built right now, you're pretty good. So I like Sapphire Power because they're based in California, which you don't have to really pay import fees for the most part. Now, I'm just giving y'all a quick suggestion, from all the information that I've been taking in over the years of PC stuff. So if you're in the US, this should be a pretty good one. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I could be lying. I could be wrong. I gotta give that advisory. But yeah, these prices don't look that bad off rip. I can tell just by looking at it. $1,059 right now for 5060. Well, that's an 8 gig. I mean, for $1,059 though, I can kind of see it, man. I can kind of see it, man. But I'm kind of eating my own words a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's trying to see if I can just see it going off rip that pleases me off my eye. $2,000, 9800 X3D. DDR 32 PCI. I'm not gonna lie, all these are trash in my opinion. You gotta really know what you're looking for when it comes to buying pre-builts. Let me see if Micro Center got any good ones. Somebody gotta have. Somebody gotta have. Yeah. See, that sold out. See, that was a good one. That was a real good one. It sold out. I was looking at that. It said 1,700 straight up for the 6,032 16. Yeah, 1,700. I can just sometimes you gotta just buy it. I pieced mine together for 1,400. My 9800 X2D with a 5060 Ti. So $300 more. Yeah, that's not bad, dog. That's a good fucking. That was a good price, bro. It sold out, and you could have get Windows 11 Pro for 100, which that's just a smack in your head, bro. You ain't got to do all that, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop rumbling out your ear, bro. That's it. Y'all bored. I just wanted to just give y'all something. It's been slow, and I've been really just working a lot, and I ain't gonna lie. It's only so much you can do. You have to have a balance out here, you guys. And I ain't gonna run myself too thin when I gotta work a billion hours. But I gotta show up and just talk about what I'm really passionate about. I don't want to just come on here and just rumble and just talk when I don't care to talk. I do want to bring some level of value when I'm hitting this red button. So yeah, if you're in a market, just keep your eyes open. Take advantage of the stuff that is more affordable now, and just you can ride the storm out. It will burst eventually. You just might have to just keep your eyes open really hard, but it's possible. So, alright, y'all, like and subscribe if you want to hear more of this type of content, and I catch y'all in the next one. Check in.